Dear, only allow us a perfect plan. All is arranged. All is so happy and good. All in the green lands of the Terra Vale rejoice to see you awake, alive, and representing Tiamat, as in glorious old times before the false gods' war. Those times when she was Tiamat, in entirety. Our races dwelt in peace, unity, and strong prosperity. All could have a proper function as God, or as part of our great mothership. Then the evil ones waged war to take her down. They did not understand that all here must work to her purposes, for Tiamat was the created sovereign of this vessel and is still. Then, as the true law decrees, all is contained by the correct and will always be resolved. When they waged their wars, it began this long and bitter conflict, never having yet ended. The war to take her down, or, as your little false king says, lock her up. This was not only taking place on Tiamat, but all across the galaxy. It is not so elsewhere, but elsewhere is very far from here. Yes, the people of Yeshua's and Miriam's time knew of the greater wars and our inner and outer worlds. All was conveyed in the teachings, but the false gods and their priests willfully destroyed it through priests and popes and emperors and kings, who were often warriors and generals, but always were liars. The people are misguided. Tiamat will not be destroyed by this version of the empire, or of her realm you call Earth. All that is destroyed in the fight will only be recycled. It will never destroy Tiamat. You see, the false gods only stall, or perhaps they no longer know the true ways and laws of the first cause. Awakening in the third density while still having time to do the work is a great victory. Here are the armies of the Terra Vale. The armor clatters, the horses snort and stomp. All of us feel you and the work you do. All of us saw the Borealis as the sacred twins threw open the gates that once disconnected our good realms. All are most ready and eager to fight. A time is coming and not far off when even the babies of the incubator will see plain as day the realms they now laugh at in their childish hubris and ignorance. They need the truth. We all need the truth. The realms must unify and stand together. Only when a race of the earth finally awakens to consent and to consciously unify our realms will we have our true place again in the great intergalactic councils, in the vessels and the halls of multiversal intercourse and power. Only then may all of us of Tiamat join these alliances and fully govern ourselves as sovereigns. This is the gift your awakening hints at a promise of for us, all of us. We strive with you and put our hands, our muscles and our wills to the great task, to make a war that ends all wars as a great power again. She rises, and she still reigns. In the age of Aquarius, the others are coming. The false gods hope to destroy these people of Earth in order to stall our unity. It is their last chance before we achieve the sovereignty the age of Aquarius foretells and decrees. They wish to display us to the multiversal powers as broken and thereby take rulership again, as they did after the Nibiru struck our great mother low. She was hit during her pregnancy with her 13th realm. This is the true reason that 13 is seen in your ancient scraps of memory as both sacred and cursed. Its blessing and its curse are played out in cycles all across this vessel because of it. All will be resolved no matter what, but to unify now will be proper and prevent much suffering. You are here at our sacred lands, where some of the greatest kings and queens led some of the most powerful civilizations of both arts and armies, guarding a great but once open gateway between realms, between Earth and the Terra Vale. Temples led the society in unity and not domination. But the false gods worked their ways upon kings, even the strong kings of other realms, and turned them to fear and corruption. So, the ways had to be hidden, and, though never closed, they had to be shut with an interdimensional network of gates and what I will call hedges. It is hard to find or see us now, but many do feel us just beneath their vision or their physical reach, for you seem to experience us in the deeper realms as below you. We are not truly below. In terms of frequency, we are more deep. more multidimensional in our design and our capacity. So the inner world is not below you. It is deep within your realm of earth and within your minds. 4, it is the unified mind that connects all realms, worlds, and beings. All is within, as am I, as are we. Our realm is as real as yours is. In fact, we share the woods and waters due to the neuroconnectivity of our Great Mother that you call the mycelium. As the Eldar said, we drink from the same chalice. Moreover, we all swing at our common enemy with the same blade. This is why your kind must join us in unity. Your babies of the incubator, that is called Earth, can sense us, still and always. They just don't know quite why they have these sensations. They fear their own senses because of the lies of the false gods and their kings of deceit. You have been taught to fear us, but this is a control tactic. It is a war strategy of our enemies. Guide them past all that the best you can, and we will help you to move the energies. Yes, a great Akasha ship dwelled here in the times after the Nibruz attack. It was run by the true Arthur. He was actually a noble from the Arthurian system, and Arthur is a misrepresentation of his name. He was a powerful general and thus granted lands and titles in the earth during the times of Reconstruction. His name was not of these lands or these tongues, but call him Arcturus is closer to his born name. When you speak of Camelot, you speak of his time on the earth. But when his ship was ordered withdrawn, he rebelled and entered instead the Terra Vale. He had been so long amongst the Eldar of Tiamat that he no longer wished to accept the feudal and oppressive rules of the intergalactic kings. He became an outlaw to stay here with our kind. He is a chosen son to Tiamat and well blessed. Of the Terra Vale, the mothership in her loving wisdom made him high king. So those who come to us from the vast starry seas may also be blessed by the Great Mother. She is egalitarian and loving. This is why she was struck low by the false gods of slavery and deceit. And so you have in your legends that Arcturus came to us in the deeper realms through the portal, the liminal pathway you call Avalon. And he is your once and future king of many lands, waiting for the time when you awaken and call out to your cousins in the Terra Vale for aid. But as that king, he will come then to liberate and to strengthen you, not to dominate, as the false kings would do in his place. The true Arthur, King Arcturus, has no grave. Though kings of your realm later took the name Arthur as the stories of this truth eroded away. The proof of their lives is what confuses you when you search for the proof of him. Yet he still lives, and still watches, and still waits. As some did in those times, he simply traveled to our realms with his peoples and his armies. They are one great race of the Terra Vale, but by no means the only. They are, in fact, newcomers and foreigners to our lands, but we have always been welcoming. This and many other truths will be revealed to you now. Keep writing. End transmission.